get clawed at some point.
Yes, it is going to get clawed at some point.
Who's gonna wank new stock into existence? You know. Hello and welcome back to the Blêrie Podcast on this warm Monday. I feel like warm is an understatement.
I also feel like... So, yes.
Just for full disclosure, today's episode we are filming without lighting because the lighting makes it worse. And if we have to choose between looking good or feeling sane,
I mean, either or, take the latter.
I feel like I want to change my name. Svetlana.
Svetlana.
Svetlana, because I'm sweating like a llama.
Here we go, llamas must spit.
Llamas do spit, but do you know how much... Do you remember in Modern Family there was an episode where Phil bought it a llama?
Just like, I thought that was so... That was... Listen, because me being a DJ, and the way that they did that is fantastic.
What does that have to do with DJ?
Because, okay, so you know there's a song that I'm an albatross?
Mm-hmm.
They do a song called There's a Llama in My Living Room. And what happens is that then they somehow get the llama. It's like, but it's in the living room. And they literally say that, and it's really funny.
But does it have anything to do with Modern Family?
Yes, because it's in Modern... What are you talking about? Don't you understand?
What does that song have to do, or anything DJ-wise have to do with Modern Family?
Because there was a llama in their living room.
It wasn't in their living room.
There was a section of it when it was in the living room.
There is a camel in the living room. It's not I just can't.
No, he came into the parking lot with him.
No, there's an... Okay, well, we're thinking about two different episodes.
Okay, whatever. It has nothing to do with the price of pizzas. I just think they are adorable, the llamas. I would love to have a llama, even though it's spitty.
Yes.
I feel like if I ever were to want a husband, if that day comes, I feel like I would love to have a Phil. I love Phil Dunphy.
You like to have a Phil?
Phil Dunphy is the best. He's husband and dad goals. Although, I mean, it's fun to look at on the TV, but if he buys a llama and comes to home with a llama, probably I won't be impressed. This thing is skiff, and it's making me mad. Is it this one? There we go. Yes. Go straight, bitch. That's better. It would have bothered me the whole time. How are you?
I'm doing alright. I'm just very, 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 very hot. And what else? The weekend was good. I had like a year-end function that I did.
I saw on Instagram.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was very good. People. Did
you MC or DJ or drum?
I MC'd. No, I didn't. I DJ'd. I did. So I DJ'd and then, but I MC while I DJ'd, so people had a lot of fun. And then when they had to call it quits, people were like, DJ, why?
Mr. DJ. I saw that Eskom is busy with a change of logo tender. Did you see that?
That's good. So you, but why?
I just realized if I sit like this, it looks like my boobs are out. Because you just see my knees. It wasn't my boobs. It was my knees. I thought it was a joke because how on earth does any company that's busy failing think that this is a good time to pay someone? It's going to cost so much money because it's a tender and all that. I mean, they pay 500 rand per roll of toilet paper in the government. What is this going to cost them? It's insane. And if you think about it like this, like say you have a business that sells hamburgers. Your business is in the cock. You can no longer give people hamburgers. Half of the time you have no hamburgers in stock.
Yeah.
Then you decide, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change my logo.
I'm going to rebrand.
It's time to rebrand my burger shop that doesn't have burgers. That's what it's like. It's stupid. It's stupid.
I don't get it. I don't know.
And then I saw that the government is going to put an end to all private, what do you call it? Like children's homes.
Yeah.
They want to end all private children's homes. It's only going to be government-owned children's homes. And I'm like, who's going to suffer here? Because can you think of one government organisation that works? One.
I can't think of one.
I tried. I can't think of one. Transnet is in its moer in. Eskom is in its moer in.
SABC
is in its moer in. SAI
is in its moer in.
It's in its moer in. Everything is in its moer in, and now they want to subject our children to that. Like, get a grip.
Wow. Just leave.
Just give up. Imagine the ANC comes tomorrow and says, hi, we have come to the conclusion that we don't know how to run this country. We are stepping down.
Jeez, like, yeah, that's it.
No, they'll never do that because money talks.
Money.
It don't sing and dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me. I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe.
That was perfect. Great.
Thank you.
I saw there was also a huge concert this past weekend.
Afrikaans is groot.
Yes, it was a huge concert. So it's like, if you could go and see anyone in concert, who would that person be or who would that band be?
I really wanted to see Westlife when they came.
Okay.
I really wanted to, but by the time I went on as soon as it went live, and then the tickets was out like this,
that, yeah.
and then there was just like 1,500 rand tickets left, and I was like, I don't want to see them.
That much, yeah.
And I'm so spite because they were on stage with like their Springbok jerseys.
I saw that, yeah.
I love them. I have seen them live before at Jacaranda. I think we spoke about this, or I spoke about this to someone. I don't know. Also Guns N' Roses, who I already saw live, but I would want to again.
Okay.
Someone I haven't seen before that I want to see, Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, he's
For
incredible.
sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'd also love to see Mr. Ed Sheeran.
But I feel like concerts is one of those things that you're supposed to like, but that's not good. It's not fun. It's such a mission. Like getting parking. And then maybe you would rather do a park and ride, like we do with Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Then you park somewhere, you go with a bus. Still, after the concert, it takes you 3 hours to get out of just the stadium.
Like, it's craziness, yeah.
And then you hear, like at the Taylor Swift concert, shame that poor girl died from like heat exhaustion. Did you see?
No, I didn't see that.
It's in who did I speak to about this? Because I felt like we talked about it, but maybe I talked to someone else. I don't know.
It's the heat, it's getting to you.
I don't know.
Maybe just
I
talking to
feel a
yourself.
sense of deja vu. In Brazil, there's a massive heat wave. It was like 41 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And the stadium doesn't allow you to bring in your bottled water, which is insane. But it's the same here because people use it to throw people with bottles or to sneak in alcohol.
That's it.
Alcohol,
and then they don't make as much money at the stands.
Exactly. But I feel like in a heat wave, you need to ensure that there's drinking water. I mean, that is bare minimum.
Yeah.
And the people show up hours in advance to get good seats and whatever. So this girl, and she's like 30, she's young.
Oh my word.
She died from like heat exhaustion.
Especially in Brazil. I mean, that place
Insane.
is something else.
Alex has been to Brazil.
I have been to Brazil, yes.
Yeah.
And it's crazy hot there.
But and then especially if it's the type of shows that's going to attract youths. Like if it's like a post-Malogany.
Yes.
I have no idea who he is. I've seen a picture of him and I know he's very famous.
He's great, Post Malone.
Post Malone. Post Malone makes me think of cornflakes. I don't know why.
Okay.
Post Toasties.
Post Toasties. Oh, okay.
Anyway, I would not attend a show from someone who's going to attract youths.
Okay.
Think about it, because when we went to Guns N' Roses,
Yes.
it was middle-aged people who as long ago learned to control themselves
Yes.
and who doesn't get excited about much anymore. You know?
Except Slash, because then you just saw bras.
Slash! Yes, but I mean, they threw him with a bra. They didn't
Yeah.
throw him with a cell phone. No? The middle-aged people are they're not overly excited because they are just looking forward to die.
And happy to be alive.
No, they're not. They want it to be done. and they're no longer excited about things. So when they stop their cars, they walk into the stadium at a reasonable pace because they're not gonna run.
There's no pushing and shoving.
It's not pushing. It's like I don't have the energy to push. I've already given birth. I have no more energy left to push, and everyone just goes to their seat, watches the show, fuck off.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen at like a Jay-Z concert.
No, they lose their minds.
He is a singer one, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's a rapper.
He's a rapper one. I don't want to be rude.
Yes.
But that is one unattractive man.
He somehow got Beyonce, huh?
Okay, but what is the hype about Beyonce? Ooh, I'm gonna have people angry at me, but I don't get the hype. Like, she's fine.
She's a very pretty girl.
Yeah, I'm not talking about her looks. I think she's pretty and what, and she has a beautiful voice. But the amount of money these two people are making, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, but they've got like 8 million brands behind them, and they've got other brands that they follow, and then it's one of those. It's a phenomenon. That's what it is. It's a once in a lifetime.
I don't feel like I would marry Jay-Z. He's not attractive.
Yeah, he's got shut up money, and she's got like no, you shut up money.
And then you have the Blue Ivy, the daughter one.
Yes.
And she's got attitude. Can you imagine being a child of people like that? Same with like the Kardashians.
That would be nice. You wake up and you've got a butler, and you wake up and you don't have to worry about money. You wake up and you don't have to worry about heat.
What is your thoughts about the Kardashians?
I think I saw an interview with, I can't remember who it was, whether it was Kim, I think it was Kim, where it was on David Letterman. He used to be on one of his late night talk shows, and thing is, people were like saying, it's so what is it?
Famous for nothing.
This isn't your famous for nothing, and it's like, look who's laughing now.
Yeah.
So they somehow, how they've managed to do it, knowing the right people, because it's knowing the right people, and then doing things which you probably shouldn't, but then the marketing around it would be huge. I mean, the porn thingy that got released of her.
Yeah, but I mean, that is so long ago.
It's so long ago, but it was that sort of started the whole thing.
No, but that made them the type of famous that you can be a 5-minute famous. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, but
they turned it into an empire.
But they turned it into something 10 times.
Those ladies are smart, let me tell you. People who think they are very stupid.
No.
Yes, they had money to begin with. Their father was successful, although as far as I understand they inherited nothing from their father. And I mean, their mother, Chris, the manager one, she only started making money in her 40s. So they started with resources and they turned it into an empire.
Yeah, they did something.
They are so clever.
Yeah, they are very clever. Yeah.
What's their talent? Making money. They are entrepreneurs. I love them. I'm not their target audience. I don't care about like makeup and schemes. Can you imagine putting yourself in one of those things in this heat?
No, there's no chance.
Not a chance. But I feel like people should watch them more in a motivational way. Because look at, and how many people win the lotto and they are broke 5 minutes after?
Exactly, yeah.
How many people are born with money and take over their parents' business and fuck it all? So I feel like they're not getting the credit that they deserve, I think. I think they are quite inspirational.
I do, wow.
What do you think about super pigs?
I don't know much about super pigs, but I do know that, so there was the Grand Prix that was now recently in Las Vegas, and Lewis Hamilton, he posted a picture of the track, and a picture of Homer Simpson, busy holding up the pig, Spider Pig. And the track looks exactly like Spider Pig.
Oh. Well, that ties in nice.
Yeah.
Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't. He's a pig. Look out, here comes the Spider Pig.
Okay, well done.
For someone who's never watched The Simpsons, I really knew that song.
That's craziness.
Well, that ties in nicely in this article with opskrif that I read. Fears about super pigs that could invade the United States. And it's not easy to eradicate them. That's an actual
Do tell. What's happening here?
The pigs are an intelligent and large breed capable of tearing land up and devastating crops and wildlife. Wow. Hunting could make the problem even worse. So states are preparing in other ways. It's just a piece that I read. Do you know how dangerous pigs can be?
I've seen pigs. They go...
Yeah, but I mean if it's a super pig and they're large, because pigs eat anything. They will eat you. They will eat your face.
They'll eat your face, someone once, yeah.
So if they are very large, it makes me think of the emo war. Have you heard of the emo war?
I haven't heard of the emo war.
It was a war.
Yes, about
in
people
America.
They were emo.
The emos, like in the one that looks like ostriches.
Oh, I thought you were talking about children locked up in their room with long hair.
I went through an emo war in my teenage years.
Mom, no.
Blink-180 doing it.
Oh, wow.
Where are you? I'm so sorry. It's so hard.
Wow.
Go check the emo war.
I'll go check.
It was a war that included emus. Emo. Oh, it's emu.
Emu, yes, not emo.
Sorry. Well, whatever. Potato.
What are your thoughts on these eco people that stay like that sit in front of buses with orange paint, and then they go to places and they like pop off the Mona Lisa and...
What a pot of cock.
Hey?
Like that lady who threw a Vincent van Gogh painting with soup.
With soup?
And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I have your opinions. Yes, we must take better care of the earth. But what is that going to do? That is a piece of our history. And you don't have to be an art lover to know how important it is. Like, if we didn't have written materials, paintings, cave paintings, if we didn't have that, we wouldn't be able to stitch together our history. What a pot of nonsense.
Because I saw these people like... They sit in the middle of the road and you see some here and there, some of these cars go like around them, whatever. Other people get out of their cars and pull them to the side. And I'm just like, there's so much worse things going on in the world. Why don't you help fight that stuff as opposed to...
But it's the perfect example of getting your message, which is a good message, completely lost by being a moron. It's the same.
I like that.
It's the same with this toxic feminist people. Alright? I am all for girl power. I'm a girl's girl. Bitch, get your bag. Right? But now you go over the top. You go like how much you hate men. The one lady was talking about men should be eradicated from the earth.
Oh, wow.
And women would be just fine. And then people were asking, how are you going to reproduce? She was like, we can use the sperm bank. Like, but that's gonna get clawed at some point.
Yes, it is gonna get clawed at some point.
Who's gonna wank new stock into existence? You know what I'm saying? And then they just make everyone who's feminists seem like they are idiots. Then the message gets lost.
The message gets very lost. I
feel like I just want to give up. People are never going to be rational. You will get one or two, but...
Other than that, no. Yeah.
I just give up on people. And when it's this hard, I mean... You don't have the energy to...
No, you don't.
To talk to morons.
No, you don't. So seeing as Christmas is around the corner, let's do it like that.
I'm getting a gift!
Hi!
Yeah.
There we go.
What must I do?
So all you need to do is... introduce me. It's Aerod's...
It's now time for Aerod's idiotic joke. What must I do with this?
Open it up. There's more a joke inside that. So. Hey.
Oh, how this gives me flashbacks.
Good or bad flashbacks?
No, good ones. Simpler times.
So the biggest thing with this is...
I look like Jughead.
Hey.
Okay.
There we go. So we're going to do the joke and then we're going to go...
So you don't know the joke?
I don't know. Of course I don't know the joke.
Okay. So I'm reading the joke?
Yes.
Okay. I just first want to read it and see if I get it.
Okay.
How does Jack Frost get to work?
I don't know.
Bicycles. Bicycles.
Bicycles, there we go.
You get that because it sounds like bicycles, but it says bicycles.
Bicycles.
So he gets to work with icicles. It's just funnier if I explain it.
You're so much more funnier.
Okay, but there's no gift in here. Oh, there is one.
There is.
Oh, I have a snowman sticker. Now I'm getting flashbacks about the disappointment.
Dreams to come true.
Anyway, have you ever been on an airplane with a horse?
I'm gonna go with no.
Oh, then you haven't left. A plane was forced to turn around and go back to the airport because one of the horses got loose.
What?
Can you imagine if you are there on a plane and suddenly there's a horse galloping? Can you imagine?
That's crazy.
I've never thought about how people get horses places, but I didn't expect them to go on a plane.
No, but the thing is, how else would they get to another country?
But why? If the horse was if the horse was born here, there's most horses everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah, but people take dogs on planes all the time.
Yeah, but that's also stupid.
Whether you think it's
like,
stupid or not, it doesn't...
Do you know what it costs if you immigrate to take your dogs with you?
A lot of money.
It's a lot of money. And then you immigrate somewhere like Canada or England, and then your poor puppy or doggo, mister, must get used to new weather.
Yeah.
Do you think that a dog that is used to our... Like, they didn't ask to immigrate. They don't care if there's load shedding. They don't care if there's a bottle. They just sleep and eat and get rubbed on their belly.
That's it, yeah.
Now you take them out of their natural environment, pay a lot of money, go overseas. Then you get there. You realize this place is also cock.
Yeah.
Then you come back. And then you have to pay again to bring the dogs back. Didn't Ozzy Osborne have like a whole conversation with the horse?
He did. He stopped taking acid after having an hour-long conversation with Mr. Ed. Harley, Ozzy. So I don't know.
Mr. Who?
Don't you know Mr. Ed? He was like this horse in the 80s or the 70s. They put peanut butter underneath this thing and it looked like he was talking, and then they dubbed it.
Who's the horse from Toy Story? I like that one.
Yeah, I don't know what the horse's name was. Wait. No, I do know.
I also do know.
Wait.
I can't come up to it.
I usually say that before I've got to leave somewhere. To myself, of course.
Howdy?
No.
I'm gonna Google it.
Please Google it, because I usually say it.
I don't understand why we are trying to remember something if we have Google. Toy. Not toy. Toy Story. Horse. Get back on that horse.
Yes.
Bullseye!
Bullseye! Hi, yes!
Okay, so Bullseye. So Ozzy Osborne had a whole conversation with Bullseye.
Yes.
Whilst on an acid trip. Can we say acid on YouTube? Oh, well, we're not monetized yet, so we can say whatever we want. I'm anti-drugs, don't get me wrong. I'm a just say no kind of gal. But how is this the event that made him stop? Talking to a horse, that sounds lovely.
It depends on what the horse was saying to him, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if it was an evil horse. What if Bullseye was telling him, you know what? You should eradicate your whole family.
But that's the thing.
Then it might be a scary experience. Rock stars are weird.
They're all weird creatures, but...
And Ozzy is weird. And Sharon is also weird. That whole family is a little weird.
They got their own podcast now, did you see?
No, I remember the show.
Yeah, they've got a podcast now.
And I feel like Ozzy just looked like a ghost that was haunting the house. He would just walk around there like... Don't come at me. I love you, Ozzy.
I used to watch the Osborne plenty.
I didn't watch it because we didn't have DSTV.
We didn't have the...
Only when I got it to a friend, maybe something would be on and I would glimpse at it. Yeah. But yeah, I didn't follow it. But I mean, those days, like no one gave a shit. And they just, all of them were so into drugs and sex and rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them didn't live to tell the tale. And a lot of them got luckier. And Ozzy is one of them. But I feel like he looks like a ghost. Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. Who else? Alice Cooper. I love Alice Cooper. With my whole heart, I love Alice Cooper. And I love his wife. She's beautiful.
She is a beautiful.
She's so gorgeous. Okay, before we end off this episode, my brother wants to introduce himself to the internet. I apologize profusely.
Here we go. Hello everyone. You got to come here, my friend. Come here.
Okay,
Duck down. There we go. Hello everyone.
That is my brother, JD, aka the Millie Pop Cook, aka the bane of my existence.
I just look better than you.
You what? Better than me?
I look better than you.
I thought you said I cook better than you.
No.
Because
that everyone knows.
That is true, but the look better than me, I don't know, because you have the one side of your kraag up like Elvis Presley and the other side pressed like you are a businessman.
Even Alex, who cannot cook, can cook better than you.
Alex can cook.
I know exactly.
Cook every day.
But Alex...
A-Rod.
Oh, sorry. We just introduced his real name. Just beep that out.
But
A-Rod, moves so much tomato sauce on his plates that you have to scrub it for 3 weeks. Anyway, that is it for today's... I did a song now that you can also use for the rave. That is it for today's episode of the Blêrie Podcast, guys. Please remember to subscribe, comment down below, like the video. Engagement is what we want and it's free for you. Alright, thank you for coming and we'll chat again later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.